Welcome, you guys. It is your girl, Brown Skin Exoticals, and I'm back with another video for you guys. Today, we're going to do episode 2 of the new series I'm making because I see all the positive reinforcements it's getting and I love it. Today, we're going to talk about the Latinos, Latinas, mixed race, exotical people from the Caribbean, that whole region. But before we dive into that, let me define Hispanic versus Latino. Latino, the word Latino, all it describes is someone who's from Latin America, Caribbean, Central America, Africa, that region. Hispanic means they're from that's a person who speaks Spanish in their country. So you can be Hispanic and not Latino, and Latino and not Hispanic, or you could be both. For the word Afro-Latino, because I know some people describe themselves using this word, a lot of countries that have a big population of Afro-Latinos include, but are not limited to, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Brazil, Colombia, Panama, Venezuela, Ecuador, Nicaragua, and I will try my hardest to be able to pronounce these words right. If they butcher them, I'm not trying to offend anybody or mock your language. I'm trying to be respectful, but if my accent is American, I'm sorry for that. I do not speak Spanish. Now, this is a chart that shows beautifully how many different Afro-Latinos there are. And you can see, of course, Brazil has a very large Afro-Latino population. Next would be Venezuela, Dominican Republic, Mexico. Now, one thing I wanted to point out as someone who is from Haiti, part Haitian, I see and realize that there are some people who argue whether or not Haiti, Jamaica, and other, quote, black countries in Latin America or in the Caribbean count as Latinos. If you are a Haitian and you decide to identify yourself as Latino, that's absolutely fine. If you're Jamaican or part Jamaican, part Haitian, and you identify as Latino, that's absolutely welcome on my channel. Me personally, I identify as a Caribbean mixed race woman, but that's just me. And just like yesterday, the website I use, the Pew Research Center, I like the site a lot, if you guys couldn't tell. Out of the poll group they got, only 33% of the Hispanics there identified themselves as mixed race, because I've seen, and not speaking on anyone's experience, but a lot of Latinos will either identify themselves as just Hispanic or Latino, or identify themselves with the countries their families are from, which is fine. You identify how you like, how you wish. I'm not knocking anybody. Another statistic to kind of prove that point, a lot of Latinos don't identify themselves as Afro-Latinos. And if you do, please feel free to represent your country and your culture and your flags down in the comment section. I'd love to see where you guys are from. Now I'm going to show some exotical beauty from Latin America, the Caribbean, all these places, starting off with the beautiful Dominican Amara La Negra. She is a reality TV star as well as a singer and dancer. And next we have Cecilia Lopez, who is Dominican and Portuguese. And a lot of these women, as I've noticed, and you'll also notice, are models because exoticals are beautiful and they're getting their exotical tax paid as they should. Next, we have Arlenis Sosa, who is a Dominican model who walked into a modeling agency and got signed in on the spot. Literally, ladies, exploit your pretty privilege, make them pay that exotical tax, exploit it, exploit it, exploit it. Beauty does not last forever, so use it while you got it. Flaunt it while you got it. Next, we have the Boricua, Miss Lala Vasquez. And now we have what people would consider a more quote unquote white passing, exotical white passing black person, Miss Cat De Luna, who is also Dominican. And that just shows the beauty and the diversity of these countries, because you have people from all shades and all hair textures, and I think that's beautiful. Next, we have Stacey Dash, who is part Mexican, and so is a good friend of mine, Exoticals United, and also Miss Ona Sweet Ginger. I think I said your channel's name right. She's also part Hispanic or Latina as well. Then you have the beautiful Tatiana Ali and Miss Yaya Di Costa, who is Brazilian and again was another model because exoticals are gorgeous. And look at that. She has more, quote, African or kinky type hair, but she's still beautiful. She's still a model. She's still getting her exotical tax paid as she should. Last but not least, Miss Zoe Saldana, who is an amazing actress. And I want people to comment down in the comment section below where you're from, what country you represent, and I'll see you in the next one.